Three, two, one.
No, go again.
3, 2, 1.
Hello there, welcome to a brand new show. My name is Dan Gibson. Joining me is Ashley Hallam. Good afternoon, Ash.
Afternoon, Dan. How are we?
We're very well, thank you. This is our brand new podcast. It is brought to you by Nettle of Newark and Grantham, and it is called Marketing Matters with Dan and Ash.
With Dan and Ash.
Dan and Ash.
Dan and Ash. That's me.
These guys.
You. That's you. It's me. It's me.
So we're going to be aiming to bring this to you once a fortnight. We're going to be bringing you plenty of insights into the world of marketing. We're going to have a few guests on as well to learn a bit of a few experiences that other people within the local industry have experienced as well. So, Ash, I remember having a conversation with you around 18 months ago. So to time frame it, April 2023.
Yes. Yeah.
When everything changed here.
Mm-hmm.
We went from you and I being two employees in a business, a little marketing business that was a very, very, very good business.
Yeah.
The director at the time, Leslie, I'm sure everyone listening will have had the pleasure of meeting Leslie at some point, decided to step away from it, go into retirement, and somehow I ended up with it.
Somehow, yeah. Somehow
I ended up taking it on. And it's still here. So
it is. It's still standing, which is great.
We've done something all right. But back in April 2023, you and I had a conversation when I kind of took the reins, as it were. And the first thing I remember us talking about was podcast.
Yeah. I remember the time. I remember us talking about wanting to not necessarily do things completely differently. Because as you said, sort of before with Leslie at the reins, it worked and the business was very successful.
Yeah, I think just to digress slightly, I think one of the big things we wanted to do was just keep that train moving,
100%.
which I think we've done. But yeah, I remember us thinking, right, this is an opportunity for us.
Yeah,
to really
it was put our own stamp on it, and to do something, I say slightly differently, but just really kickstart something a little bit different. So, and a podcast was. This was one of the first things we mentioned. I think we wanted to do it at the time. The timing at back in April 23 probably wasn't the right time. Like, it was a good time to talk about it, but probably not the right time to start one, just because we had so much other stuff going on. You did, sort of taking over and sort of handling all that. And me also sort of taking on extra, the bit of extra work that you're giving up to do the business admin sort of side, so all that sort of thing. So, but it was mentioned as we both want to do this. Let's do it at some point.
I think we had the best intentions, didn't we, of saying let's get our feet under the table. It can take a couple of months, and then we're going to start doing a
I think we said by the end of the year we'll be
that couple of months has ended up being about more than 18, about 20.
Yes, yeah.
Just because it's never works in a linear way, and it's taken us this long. I remember having a conversation actually with Michael Hardy and a few other business owners in our consulting room group at the start of this year, and we were talking about 3 objectives for 2024. And one of mine that I put forward and thought, easy, tick in the box, was launch the podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, it
nearly.
This is 2025.
Yeah. This is a new year thing. So, but again, timing wise, it was always one of those things we wanted to do. It was just trying to find the time almost, but also work that time in.
Yeah, not easy.
So it was also we wanted to do it properly. We didn't want to, sort of half-arse it. We wanted to go all in. So we've set up the background. Yeah, the full.
For people that have been in our office, might not have seen this.
I don't think they will. I don't think many will.
People obviously come in and see us.
Yeah. So come and have a chat with us, and you can see it for yourself.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we sort of worked hard to try and get everything to sort of fit. There's bits, say, behind you, behind me, that sort of are little chinks to each other.
Little Easter eggs, I like to call them.
Little Easter eggs, yeah.
Little things.
Yeah, Mav, keep a lookout on behind us and see if you notice anything.
See what changes across the episode.
But we want to do it properly, so it was, and this was a perfect time to sort of kickstart it and really take it on. So we say we'll have we'll talk about all things marketing as to why, and again, hint to the name, why it matters to us. Obviously, it's just part of what we do, but with other businesses, we work with quite a lot of local businesses that are, some are one-man bands, some are a small team of 4 or 5 of them. So marketing isn't always high on their priority list, but it's just talking about how they approach it. Because every business will approach it in different ways, and we can talk about that. And to say any topics and things that come up. So we like to do an end of month campaign. So looking at the campaigns of what we've seen throughout the month. So we'll review them sort of and go through them, see what's different.
Because I love it when the LinkedIn post comes out from you with the kind of review of marketing campaigns of the month, and I'm like, ooh, what's been going on this month?
Because some of them aren't always, they're not always, they're just ones that I've seen from the month. So it's not necessarily they've come out that month, but it might be there's a revisited one from 2 years ago, but it's relevant now.
But I think, and a lot of people, when I speak to people, they always say, these sort of campaigns that you see, be it Coca-Cola or Fanta, or, I don't know, I've just gone to 2 soft drinks there. Yeah. But, people say, oh, they're, that's their business. That's a step up. And I said, well, maybe in terms of that their budget is going to be a far in excess of it.
Yeah.
But there's always a little few bits that you can pick out, and
100%.
And why can't you put that into your bit of marketing? Why can't you come up with a overall campaign? I'm thinking of a couple of bits of work we've actually done this year that have gone down the line of campaign work. A central hook that you build stuff around. Why can't you step into the shoes of a larger business, as long as your messaging remains right?
Yeah, and that, because at the end of the day, we're all working. You're all working with the same objective in mind. You're trying to get in front of more people. So Coca-Cola, Fanta, they're working on a much bigger scale than pretty much any other business. They're working on a sort of international scale. So we work with a lot of businesses. Obviously, us being sort of covering the around Newark and Grantham, we're quite a localized business that focuses quite locally. So we'll deal with quite a lot of businesses in and around the Newark area, Grantham, Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, all that sort of thing. But again, our sort of objective is still the same. Of we want to be out in front of people. We're trying to put our name out, but also when we work with businesses, we're trying to put their name out.
It's kind of like when we were setting this up. It's like, well, we could do it or a bit all right, or let's make it look like it's almost like a TV show.
Yeah,
almost like it wouldn't look out of place on TV or flick through the channels.
That's the thing. We wanted to invest in it. We want, because this is something that we plan to do for quite a while. We're not gonna, we're not gonna stop this in theory after a month or 2 months or a few episodes. This is going to be a long-term thing that we do consistently. I say it'll be not only just me and you.
Committed to once a fortnight.
We're committed to once a fortnight. You've mentioned that now, so that is now the audience is expecting. It's expecting. They're expecting once every 2 weeks. It's
and what else can the audience expect from us? So what are we going to tap into? So we said we're going to tap into different little nuances of marketing, but what is that going to entail? What's a bit of a flavour of what's going to come up?
That's fine. We'll be discussing plenty of topics in and around marketing. The sort of social media is a big thing now in terms of marketing and digital. Such a digitally driven world. Is something I've said before. Exactly, you've got to be on it. So it's
modern day Yellow Pages.
Yeah. So it's all about, okay, well, how can other businesses utilize that to their benefit? We get asked quite a lot. Oh, well, do I need to be on all of them then? Do I need to be on all the channels? And so we can talk about stuff like that. Something like AI is really big now and growing. I think
AI is not going anywhere.
No,
whether people want it to or not.
Yeah. So we're going to eventually have to adapt to that world. Everyone.
I think that's been a big thing in 2024. Actually, if you looking back into last year, a lot of businesses had to learn and adapt to how to use AI, and a lot of people that I spoke to were fascinated by the things that AI could do.
Yeah, it's an amazing tool. So we'll, we can touch on that. Say we'll be talking about stuff like that, and literally anything else, sort of marketing related, any topics, any, so if it's a certain business has done something recently, you talk about something like what happened last year with Jaguar, where they rebranded near the end of the year, and that got a bit of flack. We can talk about stuff like that. So there's loads to go at, and we're going to get some guests on. So again, we work with quite a lot of local businesses. So we're going to hopefully get some guests on that will again give us an insight into their business, what they do for marketing, in terms of marketing.
I did at the end of 2024 drop the ball a little bit to a couple of people.
That's fine. We can get the ball rolling early
to say that this is coming.
This is coming,
and you're going to get a call at some point.
Yeah, yeah. People are going to be sick of hearing it.
To come and sit in our chair.
It's them two again. It's Dan and Ash again.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because every business is different, and I love using the little analogy that every business is its own small media and marketing business agency that also sells sofas.
Yeah.
Or I'm thinking of one example, sells beer and wine. On a Friday and Saturday night. That's what they do.
But again, it's
for their clients that come in, or customers that come and see them.
Yeah.
But you're nothing if you've not
put
your name out there.
Every business needs to market their business.
Correct.
And they do it, whether they think, we don't really do much about it. You do, you just don't know about it. But it's then what can we? I think
it'll be fascinating to speak to people and almost kind of see them step out of it and realize that.
Yes, definitely. Because we'll get chatting with them. They'll talk about what they do, even down to, we do, a couple of posts a week on social media, something like that. It's like, well, there you go, there's marketing.
And does that work for you? Do you get customers? Yeah, they see it, they like it, they come and see me.
Yeah, well, there you go. So something's working. So
marketing strategy.
So we can talk about, we can actually get insight into their businesses, and what they're about, and what marketing they do.
And off the back of that, I feel like every business has a different strategy, and obviously they're selling to completely different people. One business versus another in a completely different industry, selling to a completely different customer avatar.
Yep.
What I'm really fascinated to learn from other people is what might work for them that doesn't work for business B, and what might work for business B that doesn't work. Because, there's so many different avenues to go down, different strategies. And we find this when we talk to businesses. The first thing we ask them really is, what you're selling, who you're selling to, what's your objectives?
Yeah, because
that informs everything.
They're so key.
It's like a little puzzle that fits.
Yeah,
but you need to know that first. So that's going to be something I'm really keen to talk to different people about. And it gives us plenty of stuff to chat through on the pod.
There'll be loads. Loads to chat through. So yeah, once every fortnight, we'll be talking about all things marketing and why it matters.
Absolutely.
Why the name is the name.
It is why the name is the name. So yeah, socials, AI, web, branding.
There's a lot.
Messaging, tone of voice, all of this stuff. SEO.
Yeah.
Google ads. If you're gonna, the hearty souls that come and have a listen to that one.
Yeah, but it's just to say we want to give a bit of insight, I think, into our expertise, whilst also listening to other business owners really, and getting their point of view and what they do, and chatting through different bits. So yeah, it should be good. We're looking forward to it. We're really looking forward to it.
At the same time,
that was weird.
That was
we spent a lot of time together.
We spend too much time together. Maybe we need another break.
Oh yeah, I think I need to
anyway. God, it's taken, I don't know, 10 minutes. And it's already gone west.
It's already gone west.
So that's Marketing Matters. Join us every fortnight for a brand new episode on YouTube, Spotify, what are the other ones?
Apple Podcasts, probably Amazon,
wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah,
that's what the cool kids say.
Yeah, that's it. And we'll do what do they usually do? Like and subscribe. Make sure click the like button. Comment. Give us 5-star ratings, all that sort of stuff. We'll figure it all out.
You can do that one.
Yeah, I'll do that one. That's fine.
I can do that. So join us on Marketing Matters once every fortnight on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Plenty of insights to talk through. And if you think of anyone that might benefit from listening to us, please do share with them. Speak to you soon.
Laters.